And I guess my problem with this ride so far has been that it's not difficult for me, and that watching Adam have a hard time with it has really been hard on me, my emotions, it's I love the kid, I do. It's just, on my second Everest expedition, the my best friend that I was climbing with, that I was tied to, he fell and had an ice shard go straight through his leg, shattered his femur. Now, now he looked at me and he said, "Go on without me." And I looked at him and I said, Jerry was his name. I said, "Jerry, we trained too damn long for me to leave you here like this, to die." And he looked at me with tears in his eyes and he said, "Okay." So I picked him up and I used the rope that had, attached us, and I tied him to my back and I carried him all the way up. So we got up and it was the most amazing experience of my life. And I'm sure Jerry's. I mean, he died on the way back down, but nobody could have helped that. Now, that's what I'm willing to do with Adam. If he needs the help, I'll put his ass in a truck and tie it to my bike. I'm taking him down. We trained too hard for this. But I don't think Adam would let me do that. He's got too much pride, I mean, Jerry, damn it, I loved the guy, but he couldn't find his head with both hands. I mean, he didn't have any arms. Didn't help. He was born without one of them. Had a bad accident. Same accident that left him paralyzed and stuck him in that wheelchair. Yeah, tried to climb Mount Everest with no arms and in a wheelchair. Probably wasn't the smartest idea. We know that now because he's dead. But I just hope that Adam can find it in his heart to let me help him out. So I think really to make this trip harder, we should just be like wrestling the crocodile hunter all night. That would add a certain element of, I'm not going to say rest because that's not the right word. But anyway, one of my, someone I know, an acquaintance, I'm not going to say his name, last name's Hilborn though, okay, Michael Hilborn, told us that it was uphill the entire way to Portland. I'm not exactly sure which Portland he meant. Maybe he thought we were going to Portland, Maine. But Portland, Oregon is completely south. It's not like you go south to Longview and then north the rest of the way to Portland. It is downhill the entire way. Another little known fact, where we started, Tacoma and Portland, are both sea level. Not as important, don't worry about that one as much. The other thing I'm having a problem with is, well, it's this other guy, shall remain nameless. No, it's Dan Jones. It's Trenton, our filmer's dad. He told us it was going to be $120 to pay for gas to get to Portland. Maybe if it was uphill the entire way, and we were driving an H2, like pulling a 757 full of woolly mammoths, and we hiked up gas prices, and bought premium the entire way, then maybe. I guess everything in this trip, I thought it was going to be hard. I thought it was going to be uphill the entire way. And I thought gas was going to be worth a firstborn child. So, I guess I'm happy with how easy it's been thus far. I'm worried about Adam. Daniel. The one that I have been, well, has been trying to keep up with me. But, I think he's got an eating problem. And not like your normal eating disorders where you make yourself throw up or you don't eat, because the kid's eating all the time. He's pissed off, he's eating. He's not thinking, he's eating. I think that's the only two things that happen in Adam's mind. But, that's probably why he can't keep up with me. I mean, it has nothing to do with anything illegal I'm doing. Because Barry Bonds is a cheater. I think he's an emotional eater. I think he eats his feelings. This is supposed to be a private confession. Like with a priest.
Shut the fuck up, alright?
Why don't you go eat something?
I probably will. I'm hungry. Thanks.
Good.
Good. That's good into the argument.
Look out of my confession. He eats. All the time. After the Burger King trip, he ate 2 Whoppers. And some fries. And before I'm out of the restaurant, he's already back in the car eating. I think that's got a big part to do with why he's... I'm not going to say sucking, because that's harsh. But that's what he's doing. He's sucking. And I hope that by the end of this trip, he can find other ways to cope with the problems inside him. Just been, relayed to me that we have approximately 80 miles to go. I wasn't really paying attention because I'm just, doing my own thing. I'm in the zone. I'm psyched. I'm pumped. I'm stoked. But this last 80 miles, anyone thinks it's going to get to me, I just want to say right now, that 80 miles is going to get its ass kicked by this guy right here.